was in the clouds though. Know the teacher's mad cause my music beating loud, ho. Tell me keep it down, say I kill it on the down low. And if I turn it up then I'm bound to attract the crowd. So no wonder me and Tim be out of state, doing things you can't imagine. Chris Angel on the mic, give me a beat, I'll show you magic. We born in different planes, but we all so far from.
So, welcome to this new What If. So, please like and subscribe. And, by the way, if you're watching my video, Rami X, nothing happened. I didn't hit 1K. And so, yeah. And that's it. And so, let's get into it. And so for this, what if Naruto, when he's a child, is more of a fascist, basically. Doesn't like killing at all. He doesn't like killing people. He doesn't like hurting people, basically. And so, but he trains at the young age, and people hate him more, kind of, because they think the fox is trying to get stronger, because they think he is the Nine-Tailed Fox, a demon. And so, now, one day when he's getting beat up, he awakens his one Tomoe Sharingan. And when he does, it's blue. It's a blue with Tomoes in it. And they're like, what is this? So the Namikaze clan had a hidden dojutsu. This dojutsu that Minato had it too, but it just matched with his blue eyes that he got naturally from his family, and it allowed them to have all Sharingan stuff besides copying. So he can read movements and stuff, and Minato was able to use body flicker with Flame Rajin, but nobody knew about it because Minato was just naturally fast, people thought. And so Naruto has that with a Tomoe. And so when Naruto awakens it, he quickly, like, he gets a big speed amp and just chops the back of the person's neck. And so then they just get knocked out. And then he sheds a tear, not wanting to hurt him. He was just saying, but I had to protect myself. And so Naruto kept this secret, and he's been getting stronger, and he's been doing a lot of chakra control training and all sorts of training, you could say. And so he's been just training to get better at stuff. And so he just wants to train to protect and for the sake of the village. And so at the age of 6, Hiruzen notices that Naruto's getting stronger, and so he has Itachi and Shisui train him, and he tells, because they probably know about the coup d'etat right now, so he says keep Naruto away from your family, and they all nod. He says this is a S-class mission, and I want you to train Naruto for 2 years straight. And so Naruto gets body flicker like Shisui, as good as Shisui, and he gets his what will I call it? I'm gonna call it the blue eye. Yeah, the blue eye. And so he can body flicker good, really good. Now he's got a Shisui, of course, but really good. And his speed is unrivaled. And so Itachi and Shisui have Naruto put on weights. Like, why would they do that? So Naruto is so fast, they want his taijutsu to get even better. And so they just keep on having him train with his taijutsu, and they train him with his fireball jutsu too. And so Naruto is very strong. And by the way, I forgot to tell you, Naruto, um, Minato will be a half Uchiha, half Namikaze, but he didn't awaken his Sharingan. And so, Naruto, he is then Naosuchi Massacre, but when Shisui is about to die, he actually gets away this time. Because I believe he would be practicing more on his awareness with because Naruto's very fast when he turns on his dojutsu, and so he would know how to react to like a sneak attack from Naruto. Because and Naruto is he doesn't pull pranks or anything. Because he has Shisui's and Itachi's personality, and so he just trains trying to protect the village, and he wants to be Hokage to protect the village, to protect the people he loves. And so now Naruto, and so he doesn't be Hokage for acknowledgement, and so Naruto, when Shisui gives him both of his eyes, he sheds a tear. And so Naruto doesn't have the Mangekyou because I'm not going to have him have it. He'll be like really overpowered because he would have Shisui's abilities in his. And so he just gets better prowess with his Sharingan and better Genjutsu. And so when he turns his into the Mangekyou, Shisui's eye will turn into the Mangekyou. And so his blue eye just got a huge base Sharingan amp, basically. So his Sharingan is much more able to see, and so he has a 3 Tomoe at the moment. And he's very strong. And so he cries and says, "Bye, Shisui." And so the Uchiha get slaughtered. And then he goes to the academy the next day. Naruto is more focused, and he also learned that day what Danzo had done. And so then Naruto goes to the academy the next day. He's tops of the academy, and Naruto trains harder now to one day defeat Danzo and save the leaf from his tyranny. And he says he thinks Danzo killed my father figure in my life, and he just is quiet in class. So him and Iruka doesn't have a really bond, and so he just is quiet, really. And so now, Sakura doesn't hate him as much, but Naruto has been opening up a little, and Naruto doesn't really get why people like Sasuke so much, because Naruto always beats Sasuke in their matches, but people still praise him. And Naruto's the top of the class, but they more go to Sasuke because they don't know that Naruto's has a dojutsu, and so they praise Sasuke more. And so Naruto is not like what he was original. He just kind of despises Sasuke for not who he is, but he also respects him because he is Itachi's brother. But he thinks he doesn't even know the true story to what happened. How is he so quick to assume Itachi killed him like that? And he always said, "Oh, what Brother Itachi said. Uchihas are arrogant, and Itachi has said that before in the story. The Uchiha are so quick to be arrogant and foolish, and so now Naruto goes goes to the library, and so he has three chakra natures: wind, fire, and lightning. And so he has Shisui's Halo Dance, and he also has a katana, and he adds wind and lightning chakra nature to it, and he has basically perfected the wind chakra nature with wind style, wind bullet, wind style, great breakthrough, and other, and he has wind style pressure damage. And right now Naruto is wearing 150-pound weights, and when he has on his dojutsu, he is as fast as 5th gate elite, because Naruto's dojutsu right now is more perceptive because he has Shisui's and his Sharingan, so he's more perceptive and he's faster than a normal person. And so Sasuke is more intrigued with Naruto because he always seems sluggish in their fights, but Naruto always seems to win because every time Sasuke tries to hit him, Naruto just appears behind him in like a fast dash. And so Naruto's attire is like Shisui's and Itachi's, and Naruto is always calm in his fights. He learned from Itachi, never let your opponent get the better of you. And also Naruto is better at genjutsu from Itachi because it says that Itachi was better than Kurana, their genjutsu specialist. And so he also doesn't smile much. And when Sasuke says want to train Naruto, Naruto always says, "Not today, Sasuke. Maybe later." And then Sasuke gets thinking of that's what Itachi would say. And so when and Naruto hides his power because he doesn't, because he always heard Itachi telling him, "Don't show your true power," because unlike me, I got out the academy quick, and I didn't really have any friends like that till I met Shisui, smiling at Shisui that day. And so that's what happened. And so then Danzo approached Naruto from watching him at one of his practices by himself, and he says, "Naruto," and he tells Naruto everything about what happened to his father, saying, "We need to go to Hiruzen about this, and we shall overthrow Hiruzen and have me become Hokage." And Naruto says, "That's good, but no, I won't overthrow Hiruzen, the Hokage." And so Danzo gets angry, and then he has his root attack Naruto. And so they're all attacking Naruto. And Naruto's like 10 right now. And so he's just dodging all their attacks and saying, "Why are you doing this, Danzo?" And then he says, "Shut up. You will help me overthrow Hiruzen." And Naruto says, "No." And so then Naruto flares his chakra, and Danzo's like, "Oh no." And Naruto smiles, says, "Well, Anbu will be coming soon, so might want to wrap this up if I were you. And I will be telling Hiruzen about this." And so Danzo attacks Naruto, and he keeps on attacking him. And so then, like, 10 Anbu appear with Kakashi there and Hiruzen standing in front of them all. And he says, "What's happening here? Naruto, you flared your chakra." And then he sees Danzo trying to attack Naruto. And then Hiruzen also sees Naruto with a blue three tomoe in his eyes. And he's like, "What's happening?" But he says, "I'll ask Naruto later." But he says, "Danzo, you know what happens when you attack a fellow Leaf person, because he's not shinobi yet. Naruto's not shinobi yet." And Danzo just tries to put and Danzo doesn't have Kodomatsu Kami in this one, and so Danzo wondered where that Sharingan went, and he thought maybe Naruto had it, and so he tried to get Naruto on his side, and so that he could easily just take that eye away from Naruto. But Hiruzen ended up being there, and so Danzo ran away. He just ran with Hiruzen and Naruto and them behind him, but he couldn't get far. But then Danzo just used one of his Izanagis, and his Anbu got captured, and so Danzo ran away, vowing to get revenge on the village and become Hokage, and also take Naruto's eye to get to Kodomatsu Kami. He says, "I vow to get that eye. I will." And so Naruto, he tells Hiruzen everything about his eye, and then Hiruzen says, "Why didn't you tell me? You could have already been a shinobi." And Naruto says, "No, I didn't want to, because in this one Naruto already has shadow clones, body flicker, and tons of other stuff. So he's at least high tuning level, at the very least." And Naruto says, "Sorry, Hiruzen, but Brother Itachi told me everything." My bad. Brother Itachi told me that if I don't tell you, I could have a childhood, not having to deal with all the war and stuff that he did when he was a child. He said that he wanted me to have a life. And Lord Third agreed with what Naruto said, because he knew that the shinobi life isn't the best life a person could have. But Naruto says, "But I will do everything for the village." And Hiruzen smiles, thinking he's just like Itachi and Shisui. And so Naruto stays in the academy for 2 more years, and he gets bigger bonds with his classmates, and he trains with Sasuke sometimes. And so Sasuke has a one-to-one Sharingan in this one, and Naruto has gotten his body flicker really good, and so he is just much better. And so by the end of the academy, the last day when they had to do the thing, Naruto made 10 clones around the whole place, and says, "Did I pass?" And Iruka says, "Yes, Naruto, you definitely passed." And so Naruto smiles and then exits the room. And so in this one, Kiba didn't pass, and so he gets put. And so then Mizuki comes to Kiba and tells him to go to sailing. And so when Naruto hears about this, he just finds Kiba immediately and takes a scroll and thinks, "If I just take a little peek in this thing." And so he sees Flying Rajin, and he thinks, this will be a faster way. This might be really faster than my body flicker. And when Naruto has on his dojutsu, he's as fast as Shisui because remember, he still has the Namikaze clan dojutsu. It's just with his Sharingan. And so his Sharingan speed gets amped 2 times due to him having Shisui's eye too. And he gets another amp from his Namikaze clan. And so he's really fast. So he thinks, if I use this, I'll be really fast. And so he starts writing it. He writes it down, and he starts training with it. And he gets kunai from his house. And in this one, Naruto does not have a dirty house. Actually, he actually has a very clean house. His house is a modern house. It's nice and neat, and he has a kitchen, and he doesn't just eat ramen. He eats vegetables and stuff because Itachi Shisui told him that it's good for a ninja to have all kinds of food. And Naruto agreed with their masters, with his trainers, and so Naruto can also make ramen, and he can make other kinds of food. And so when he gets his teams, he gets put on team with Sasuke, and since Naruto is very fast, Sasuke is just an Uchiha with a Sharingan, and people know about Sasuke's Sharingan, and so that's why they like him so much. And so then Hiruzen thinks, and Sakura was top of the class, so he thinks for Kunoichis, and so he says, I'll have Sakura. Sadly, she was top of the class for Kunoichi because she always got good grades on her stuff because she worships Sasuke. Sadly, it'll be Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. And so Kakashi sees this team and thinks if they work together, they could be very strong. And Kakashi remembers Hiruzen saying, "Watch out about Naruto." As you saw, Naruto was holding his own against Anbu, and normal people would just get captured or die straight away from Anbu. And so Kakashi thinks, I'm not going to have my book out against this kid. And so he doesn't take out his eye yet, but he is on the ready, basically, to do that. And so when Naruto attacks him straight away, Kakashi's dodging, and he's like, his first instinct is, he's fast. Wait, actually, I have to rewind back. Naruto says, I want to be Hokage to protect the people that I care for, to protect the village. I want to be the person who doesn't want to be acknowledged, but people acknowledge him. And so Kakashi thinks, that's as good as what Itachi said to me one time before. And so Naruto says, also, I want to find and kill the man who is responsible for slaughtering the Uchiha clan. And he's mentioning Danzo, but Sasuke thinks, oh, he wants to kill Itachi too? He's definitely strong enough. If both of us team up, we could easily kill Itachi. And Naruto's thinking, I know what you think, Sasuke, but I'm not gonna let you kill Itachi. Because Naruto cares for Itachi deeply and knows that Itachi didn't kill the Uchiha clan, and he thinks, I will never let you kill Itachi. And also, Naruto thinks maybe when I get my Genki, me and Itachi could swap um because Naruto knows about the Uchiha curse, but he also thinks, oh, but maybe but I might not have the curse since I already got Shisui's eye, and that might transform to a Margekyo. And Naruto thinks, Shisui might have had the Margekyo, but Shisui never used the Margekyo on Naruto, so he wouldn't know because that would just be too strong for Naruto in like a fight or like a spar. And so now, Naruto, now they're fighting the next day, and Naruto felt the bat is speed blitzes Kakashi. And so Kakashi's like, what? How's it getting this fast? And so then Naruto is just running at Kakashi, keeps on dodging his hits. And so then Kakashi takes out his 3-to-1 Sharingan, and Naruto's like, I'm about to take off my weights. And so Kakashi's still biting Naruto without his weights because he can see better. But then Naruto turns on his 3-to-1 Sharingan. And so Naruto's actually winning the fight now. And so Kakashi's like, how is this possible? It's just a beginning. And so then Sasuke sees his opportunity and chucks a kunai at Kakashi. And so then Kakashi substitutes. And so then Naruto and Sasuke are tag teaming with their Sharingans out. And Sasuke thinks, I'm asking Naruto later about his blue Sharingan, which is kind of weird. And so then Naruto and Sasuke are able to get one bell due to Naruto's big speed. And Naruto also learned how to add his speed to his attacks. So he can use body flicker, and so when he's fighting, when he punches him, he just body flickers behind him, and he can do it without any hand seals now, and so he's being very fast with it. And so now Sasuke's thinking, he's very strong. And so then after they get their bells, and Sakura gets put in the log, and she gets the food, and so they all pass. And Kakashi thinks, since Naruto and Sasuke both have the Sharingan, I shall both teach them the Chidori, and I will have Kurenai come from her practices and teach Sakura when they get their stuff done. And so, no, she thinks, no, I'm going to have Anko, since she doesn't have anything to do with her team. And so, Anko trains Sakura, and Kakashi trains Naruto and Sasuke. So Kakashi makes 2 Shadow Clones, and has one go with Naruto and one go with Sasuke. And so Naruto asks Kakashi, after I learn this Chidori thing, can I start learning Flying Raji? And Kakashi says Flying Raji, and Naruto shows him Scroll. And Kakashi says, okay, Naruto. And so Naruto learns Chidori in like a week, and he can do up to like 5 or 10 even. And so then Kakashi says, yeah, let's train this Flying Raji. And so Naruto and him are training, and so Naruto can throw the Flying Raji, but that's it. He can't teleport yet, but he will be able to soon. And so now it's the Zabuza mission. And so when the Demon Brothers appear, Naruto just appear behind them and then stab a Chidori through both of their chest. And Naruto, before they died, put them in Genjutsu, and they told him everything. And so Naruto says, we'll be facing Zabuza Momochi probably, and Zabuza has an associate too called Haku, and that Haku guy will be acting as a person for medic. And Kakashi nods, and so Naruto says, okay, let's go. And right now, Naruto is wearing a black um jacket and stuff, and with a Uzumaki label in the back. And also, Naruto has on a black plate with the hidden leaf sign in the middle. And Naruto's hair is not like it was an original. It's more like Minato's, and he doesn't just let it fly like he did there. He actually has it more like a haircut. And so now Naruto, when Zabuza appears, tells everybody to duck because he's also a censor, and so he knows when Zabuza's about to attack, so he just tells them to duck. And so they all duck at this time, and so Kakashi says, Naruto, I got it. If I need help, I will ask you. Because Kakashi knows that Naruto could really help him good in the fight against Zabuza, because he did face him, but he needed help with Sasuke, but still, he faced off good against him. And since Naruto doesn't have the depletion, he can protect the team. And so Naruto made 10 shadow clones, and then he says, so he can sense Zabuza, and so when Zabuza tries to slice them, Naruto with his katana slices up Zabuza a little bit, and Zabuza says, "Ah, you little kid," and so tries to slice Naruto, but then Naruto kicks Zabuza back by ducking and then doing a roundhouse kick and kicking him in the stomach, and so then Zabuza says, "You little kid," and then so Kakashi appears right in front of Zabuza. And so then Naruto uses his wind to push out the mist, and Zabuza's like, "Oh man, a wind user? That's bad against my hidden mist jutsu." And so then Zabuza tries to take out Naruto, but Naruto then turns on his 3 Tomoe, Blue Eye, and so then he is fighting Zabuza with Kakashi. And so Kakashi and Naruto having good teamwork, but then Kakashi gets trapped in water prison. And so Naruto says, "Come on, Sasuke." And so this time they use Naruto's flying Raijin Kunai. And so this time Sasuke shoots a fireball jutsu at Zabuza. And Naruto says, Uchiha style, Halo dance. And so he got this from Shisui, and it makes Zabuza cut up bad. And so then Haku appears, but then Naruto gets ready to fight her, him. And so then he's ready to fight. And so then Zabuza gets back on his feet and is ready to battle. And so then Naruto and Sasuke fight Haku in a water prison. And Zabuza depleted gets just bodied by Kakashi, and Kakashi is really down, so Kakashi just passed out, with Zabuza basically passed out too. And so Sasuke got to a 2 Tomoe Sharingan, and Naruto got angry when Sasuke got knocked out, seemingly killed, and so he transforms into a one-tailed thing and has killed Haku, sadly. And because Naruto says, "Sorry, but I can't have a person who killed my comrades, so sadly you shall die. But before you die, shall I know your name so I could put your name in honor?" And he says, "Haku." And so then Naruto says, sheds a tear, saying, Sorry, Haku." And so Haku died, and so this time, Zabuza says, "Naruto Uzumaki, you shall have my blade." And Naruto says, "You can come back to the leaf and train me with it." And so Zabuza agrees. And so this time Zabuza is tells Hiruzen everything about the mist and stuff, and says that he actually doesn't want to become a shinobi, for now at least. He wants to train Naruto with his sword. And so now he trains Naruto with his sword, And so Naruto doesn't meet Konohamaru because he's more serious about his being a ninja, and so um, Sasuke does the same thing with Gaara, but Gaara doesn't know of Naruto Uzumaki. And so now it's the start of the tuning exams. And so when they go, Lee says, Naruto Uzumaki, I shall challenge you because people heard of Naruto now. And so Naruto says, actually, let's just fight in the exam. And Lee says, okay, Naruto Uzumaki, I shall beat you. And Naruto says, okay. And so then they walk into the room. And so when I'm gonna say I would think that people would ask Naruto about Naruto, and so it says Naruto Uzumaki. He because they counted that mission a rank because Naruto played a huge part in it, like a huge part, and so they also learned tree climbing. I forgot to tell you, but Naruto played a huge part with fighting Zabuza and actually damaging him, and he killed his associates, and he brought Zabuza back to the Leaf, getting Leaf's power up, and so people think that that's a rank mission worthy. And the Hidden Mist isn't very happy about Naruto getting Zabuza because it's Zabuza, and so then Naruto is ready to go to the first part, and so then he aces it with his his blue eye, and so he gets everything done quickly because his Namikaze thing, and it speeds up his speed while writing too. So he gets them all done in like 10 minutes, and so he just takes a nap. He just sleeps, and so he wakes up to the Gutsu's final question, and more people leave this time because Naruto doesn't say anything. He thinks, what's going to be the second one? And so now it's the second part of the tuning exams. And so this time Naruto also has mastered to fight Rajin with the extra time he had, and he also has Zabuza's blade on his back. And so that's why people asked about Naruto, because he has the executioner blade. Who isn't going to not want to know about him? And so people like they all find out that he fought Zabuza Momochi and won, but people say that Kakashi Hatake helped him. So some people think Kakashi helped him, but people say then why wouldn't Zabuza just give Kakashi his one? And people argue back and forth, and so then Naruto gets there, and so he places his hand on a sound ninja's thing, and it's the sound ninja that sound weird, and he says good job to Zaku and them, and then they all look at Sasuke and say, yeah, good luck to you. And Naruto thinks they seem weird, and so Naruto tells his team, let's knock them out, and Sakura is not useless as much as in this one. She actually she is able to summon snakes like Anko, and she can do genjutsu, and so when they get there, they all take them out. Sasuke and Naruto with their speed, and Naruto also taught Sasuke body flicker, and so they all just take out them. And Naruto took out Zaku because he put his hand on him, and Naruto just takes him out, and then they head to the tower, and Naruto says, I'm gonna throw my kunai far, and he did, and he teleported them all, and then then they see Orochimaru when they're halfway to the tower, and so Naruto chucks another kunai and says, "Run." And so he teleports them. They push the kunai down and sees Orochimaru, and he says, "Orochimaru, you have done great damage to the Leaf Village, and so you shall pay the price for it." And Orochimaru says, "Oh yeah? What are you gonna do, Uzumaki brat?" And so Naruto says, and turns on his three tomoe blue eye, and Orochimaru is intrigued at this new dojutsu he saw. And so then Orochimaru and Naruto are going at it, and Naruto takes off his weights, not playing with Orochimaru slightly. And so Naruto is speed blitzing Orochimaru, and Orochimaru can't keep up, and Naruto is also using genjutsu, because Naruto is really good at genjutsu. People could say he's a genjutsu specialist. And so Naruto is putting Orochimaru in genjutsus without Orochimaru knowing. And so Naruto's beating Orochimaru. So Orochimaru starts going serious, but then when that happens, Anbu get alerted and head to the area, and Orochimaru says, "Oh no, Anbu are coming," and tries to extend his neck, but then Naruto takes out his executioner blade and just slices his thing, and Orochimaru does the same thing. And so then Naruto puts his executioner blade on his back, can't really handle the heaviness of it, and just teleports to them and says, and then they pass first. And so that is what happens there. And so now Naruto is sleeping and training, and so Zabuza comes to the Forest of Death and starts training with Naruto more, and Naruto can hold the executioner bleed for at least 30 minutes now. And so Zabuza says, if you pass for the month training, I will teach you more about the executioner blade. And so Naruto nods, and so then now it's the preliminaries. And so when Naruto faces Kiba Inuzuka, he says, "Let's go, Kiba." And Kiba sees Naruto and he's strong and starts talking stuff about Naruto. And Naruto says, "Oh, really?" And so then Kiba attacks Naruto. And so Naruto just body focus behind Kiba and then chops his neck, saying, "Sorry, Kiba, but you're too weak, and I'm not trying to do all that." And so then Naruto says, "Well," and he just body focused next to Kakashi. And so then people are like, he's strong. That's the first thing they think. And so then everything goes per normal, besides Sasuke. So Sasuke just bodies Yaroi. And so Sakura actually beats Ino. Surprisingly, I know, not really, because she got trained by Yonko. But anyways, Naruto, for the month training, for the first week he gets trained by Zabuza, but then for the rest 3 weeks he gets trained by Jiraiya. And so actually he gets some summoning the first day, and so then he learns better with his Flying Rajin and his blue eye, and he also gets Jiraiya's toad, like his hair, and so his it's yellow hair this time, and extends, and it can protect Naruto. And he also is learning the basics on the Rasengan, but didn't master it yet. And so it's like the last week, and Naruto goes to train with Zabuza now. And so when he's training with Zabuza, he can hold it for an hour, and he can also add wind chakra nature to it. and he also learned the hidden miss jutsu. And so he is ready to fight Neji Hyuga in the exams. But before that, that's it for part 1. I hope you like it. So please like and subscribe. And I'm sorry for the week break, basically, but I hope you liked it. Bye.